Hi, here is my Yami Bakura deck. I mix some Duelist Kingdom in with this as well, and then the Memory Arc. I just have one right now. I do have Duelist Kingdom decks that I made, but I'm debating just scrapping those. I can show them sometime. So, Dark Master Zork from Season 0 and then the Memory Arc, and Bakura is Zork. And then the normal monster lineup. He doesn't use Opticlops directly, but I just took a liberty in that for an extra beater and a normal monster. I could just use a second Earthbound Spirit. But the Earl of Demise and Headless Knight just happened to fuse in the last season when Bakura faces Kaiba on top of the tower. And I actually have a polymerization in here to make the Duke of Demise, which can't be destroyed by battle, and then you remove a fiend from your grave every turn, something like that. So when I summon Dark Master Zork using Advanced Ritual Art, I usually want to send Portrait Secret, Gross Ghost, Earthbound, or Opticlops and save Headless Knight for that. You can also use Shallow Grave to bring back one of those two and then polymerization. Likewise, you can also Reborn Manju, flip it. Okay, so 3 Manjus, because you just, again, want to mill turn 1 if you can. 3 Doom Cals, the first Japanese one. I think that's a gold series. I have the Turbo Pack one too, but obviously I wouldn't put that in here. Dark Necrofear, Dark Ruler. I have a first ed one. Diabound, which is his Ka, which they just made up in the last season. Puppet Master, which is just terrible, but if you're lucky, you can actually reborn a couple things with it, like this, and Zork as well. In the show, Sangan drew 1 card, apparently when Bakura played it, which was kind of weird, because before that, Rebecca played Sangan, and it was just kind of strange. Same thing, King of the Swamp for polymerization. I played 2 Dark Sanctuary, just because, well, it's better, it's more fair than doing 3 and then a terraforming, or just 3, because Dark Sanctuary is pretty strong against a character deck. And especially when this deck already has cards that are continuous, which your opponent should destroy to get past somehow. This card is insane in this thing. Standard lineup, I chose Heavy Storm. Actually, there's no real reason to say that. Some decks have a Harpy's Feather Duster, which I'll explain later. It has to do with mythology and stuff. For instance, Noah's deck, I put a Harpy's Feather Duster in there for a couple practical reasons, but also because of the spirit theme and fit. Change of Heart, Exchange, 3 Zomas, this stuff. First at Destiny board, a super one from some other set, retro pack, and that's pretty much that. Alright, thank you for tuning in again, and like and subscribe. Thank you.